Charlie's YouTube midlife crisis in the morning.
Okay, I have to go.
So that was Hank there, the great Hank Green of Vlogbrothers fame. But that's all you're going to see of him today because he's going to the doctor, which means that I have full reign of Hank's office. Woo! I'm really enjoying today because it's always so much fun to see a place on the internet and then see that place in real life. It's like I can reach out and touch bits of the internet and, oh, move them around. Where did that go? One thing that isn't so amazing about this office, though, is Hank's tripod. Hank, you need to get a new tripod, please, because this is not what a tripod should be doing. Just listen to that squeaking. But apart from that, I am very excited to be here. I feel like I should have like a really good reason as to why I'm here in Montana, like a super cool video project that I'm going to be working on with Hank. But the truth is that I just really like Hank, and I don't get to see him very often. Usually the only FaceTime contact we get is like for half an hour at VidCon, and that happens like once a year. But I decided that wasn't good enough, and so here I am, in Montana, with Hank Green, who's at the doctor, so that was worth it. If you follow me on Twitter, then you probably already know that getting here wasn't quite as easy as I was hoping it would be. I was awake at about 4 in the morning yesterday after about 3 hours sleep so that I could get to Heathrow in time for my 7 o'clock in the morning flight. And when I got to the airport at about 5 in the morning, this really fun thing happened where the check-in people said that my ticket had been cancelled. And I said, no, please, I'm here to go on a plane, please. But they just said no. And I said, but okay, I'll buy a new ticket then. So I spent a lot of money trying to get here to Montana, because, you know, I wanted to come here. The thing for me about having, like, airplane troubles and stuff, though, is that, I mean, generally for me, I just don't enjoy going on planes. Even when there aren't, like, cancellation issues, I just, like, hate being on planes, just kind of stuck in a metal tube in the sky for hours. And I know it's sort of irrational, but whenever I'm given, like, airplane food, I just look at it and want to throw up automatically. But as much as I really don't like going to places overseas, I do really, really like being in places overseas. And so I'm happy to put up with all of the uncomfortableness, because I know that eventually I'm going to be doing something really cool, like video blogging in Hank Green's office. Now you might recall that in my YouTube Rules Part 1 video, I think, might have been Part 2, I'm not sure, one of the rules that I mentioned was the fact that I don't like to give the people who watch me any kind of group audience name. I just like speaking directly to you, the person who's watching this. Well, Wheezy Waiter, the guy I mentioned in the video, the guy who calls his audience beard lovers, he made a video, there it is, you can click on it if you want, about why he calls his audience beard lovers. And I just think it's really good, and that you should watch it. And it's also just a great example about how different YouTubers can have different opinions about how they think vlogging should work, but still coexist and have their personal rules work for them. So yeah, go watch that video! I'ma go now, cause America's really hot, and that is making me really hot, and so gonna go cool down. Bye!
You've just had the almost imponderable joy of watching Charlie Is So Cool Like, which makes you like cool.